Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing good. We might as well get going. It's Monday. Let's do this. All right. On Friday, we drew and colored the Wicked Witch. Now we're going to paint her. All right, let's see here. I'm going to start with my first shadow past. I'm going to pick that color right about there. That sounds good. Or looks good. One of the two. Do. Gonna start with my shadow pass here, just knocking all this stuff in. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope you guys are ready for another week. Good week. I feel like all that's going to be in shadow. That's for sure. Might as well go ahead and put it all in shadow. That's funny, Dragwitch. I mean, yeah, the original illustrations. She looks pretty. Let me see if I can find one. The original illustrations. She looks pretty. Pretty rough. Let me see here. Yeah, here it is. Looks like an old man. Excuse me, I'm already yawning. What the heck? Today's a pretty exciting day here at the old King's Wild office. We're putting all the numbered seals on the LTD Tiger matchboxes, and we should be finished with those. Oh, what's going on? Why is my computer being slow? Come on. Uh-oh. What is happening? All right. Maybe I should restart my computer every once in a while. Probably a good thing. That's cool, Paul. Well, I hope that you like the second version. It's all new, redesigned. We put a kind of a gold color strike strip on it last week. The numbered seals are the last thing we got left, and we're finished. Well, we got to cellophane them. That as well, of course. I wonder how this is going to look over yellow. Probably not very good. Nope. There's the silver, Dorothy's silver slipper. Right there. They will be $36 like the original ones. We made 1,000 of them. Okay. Let's do the green areas. That makes a nice green. It's different than emerald. They release on Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern, and there will be a gilded version release. However, it will not be released on Thursday because we do not have the gilded decks yet, and we will release those. We made 500 of those, and we'll release those probably next month sometime. The 500 gilded Tigers matchboxes. What's up, C-Dub? What was I going to say? Let me fix this. What is this Bush League coloring over here? Oh, it's the bottom one. Oops. What was I going to say? I can't remember. Oh, yes. we set aside 100. I set aside 100, and I hand signed 100 in the first 100 orders. Not the first 100 decks, but the first 100 orders will get one of the hand signed boxes. There is nothing much, just like the first edition, there's nothing different between the gilded Matchbox and the LTD Matchbox, except the seal is a different color, and it also has the different numbers. And the gilded version, all of the gilded versions will be hand signed, so that's different about the Tuck case. All the gilded versions will be hand signed, and also there's going to be a hand signed. When you pull the deck out from the inside, there's that card on the top, like in the first one that had that had matches on it that made it look like there were matches inside. I made a special signature card where on the back of that card, every one of those cards will be hand signed on the inside. So that's kind of a little bit different. But the Tuck cases have a different colored seal and will all be hand signed, not just the first 100. Wait a minute. I probably shouldn't do this green. Let's see here. It's kind of a yellow. There we go. Really excited about them, though. They turned out really good. Really, really good. It was another one of those things that we were trying to do last year, but just because of all the stuffs last year, things always didn't go well as planned. That's all right. Things happen. Paint all this area in here. Bush League. Something my dad would always say. Man. People, my computer. Oh my goodness. It is being finicky. See what I mean? Oh my goodness. What is it doing, people? What is happening? Computer is being weird. I'm going to be saving a lot. C-Dub, make sure you help remind me to save, because my computer is being a little jerk. Let's see. So I have two ideas I want to talk to you fine people about. Yeah, Windows 95. Yep, Windows 95, bro, my friend. Just kicking it old school. So I have a few ideas I've been wanting to chat with you guys about. Just some stuffs I've been thinking about doing. Oh, probably shouldn't have erased that. Let's see here. I'm guessing I need that part right there. So, two things. The first thing is what was the first thing? I have been thinking about on Mondays. Well, I'm kind of doing this now, but I've been thinking about on Mondays for my lives. Like with The Wizard of Oz, I've been working on this for a few weeks now, which is taking me longer than normal, but that's okay. I really feel like we're getting a very top-notch final product, which is I'm very happy about. Oh man, what is happening? I swear. My computer. It's been taking me a while, but I've been really pleased with what we've been making. My first idea is on Mondays of every week during the Dawn's Early Lights for me to design like a back design. Not on necessarily the deck that I'm working on currently, but just from scratch as practice. Go from start to finish designing some type of back design every Monday. And then kind of go from there. And then as well, maybe kind of a back design and then basically designing an entire deck from start to finish on Mondays. Not on one Monday, but I don't know if that even makes sense. But more of a standard style deck that I design in front of you guys from start to finish. But at the same time, I know that that's what I've done with this deck. But just trying to keep things fresh, just trying to keep them fresh, doing different stuff, keeping you people loaded with good content. The second idea, and my wife and I, we were out of town this week visiting family. And so we had a nice little road trip to talk. We were talking about a bunch of different ideas. Wait a second. This is going to be of a shadow there. This is probably all going to be in shadow. No. We had a nice long chat about different ideas. And a lot of people, I've been getting some messages, a lot of messages and requests to do like a class, some kind of design class, if I may, or if I will, or whatever you want to say. And the idea is to create some kind of like course/curriculum where I do an online class, kind of like a master class or whatever they call it, but more one-on-one, where I have, let's say I have 25 students or whatever, and we go through the process of designing a deck together. And I help people, give them critiques, help them, and give them kind of one-on-one help and critique and that kind of thing. And then at the end of every class, which I think the classes would run 12 weeks, 10 weeks, 12 weeks, I don't know. But at the end of every class, everybody that's part of the class, has the opportunity that at the end of the class, I pick one of the decks that one of the students has designed, and I produce it. And that student gets a cut of the deal. And if they're an aspiring deck artist, they might be a way for them to get into the industry without having to necessarily do Kickstarter if they don't want to do Kickstarter. And then that way, that was just an idea. I don't really want to start a Patreon page. I don't know. I don't think I want to do a Patreon page. There's something about Patreon that kind of annoys me for some reason. I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it. But I'd rather kind of do my own thing What is all this lame coloring over here? Those are some ideas I was chit-chatting about with my wife. This would definitely be a paid class. Can't work for free. It would be a paid class. I keep changing colors. Reality TV. Project Runway of playing cards. That sounds great. I also think it would be cool for the, just the playing card community. I know there's a lot of decks out there, but I like the fact that there are tons of new decks and tons of designers out there. I think it's good for competition. And I like competition. And I think it would be good just the community to have even more, hopefully, solid, well thought out decks. Control S. C-Dub, you're not reminding me to save, bro. You're dropping the ball. It seems like every 5 minutes or so it starts to get buggy. Like right now, it's getting buggy. And I don't like it. See? Look at that. What is happening? Okay, come on. Come back to me. There you are. Maybe next time, before tomorrow, I'll turn my computer off and start it over. All right, let's do the skin tone. Now, her skin is going to be pretty... I'm going to try to keep her skin tone pretty lifeless and pale. Maybe even a little bit of tinge of yellow and green. Just to reinforce that evil look. Wicked. Her wickedness. I think the last time I restarted my computer was probably, I don't know, October. Nah, I think it's been a while though. It's been like a couple of weeks, probably. I know. Yeah, I always keep. Nate, your question is: while you're shading, do you separate the layers somehow to avoid going over your lines, or are you able to keep the lines simply with stylus? I am able to keep within the lines because of my expert prowess with the stylus. But if you notice, I have these two. This layer right here is the line layer on top, way up here, and I'll make it yellow. This is the line layer on top, and then these layers down here are the ones I'm coloring on. So that's how I roll with this whole thing. Let's see. Oh man, it's bugging again. What the heck? Let me see. I'll ask a question. Let's see. Suji2042, what decks do you purchase for your own collection, and how do you keep up with the new decks that are coming out? I actually don't buy any new decks. I actually don't follow. I don't follow the. I don't follow the mod. I mean, I know what's going on, just because of, I don't know, whatever. But I don't really follow the modern. I really don't follow the modern, up-to-date playing card scene very much anymore, like I used to, for sure. The decks that I have in my own collection, I like and I've talked about this before about how people should be, as people get into the playing card collecting hobby. At the first, they'll buy everything, and they'll try to buy everything they can get their hands on, and then they'll realize that's an expensive endeavor. And then I always encourage people to kind of focus on specific types of things that they can kind of focus on in their collection, because it kind of makes it more of a game or a search. And I myself, if I'm buying a deck, it's probably going to be, well, it's not probably, it's going to be, I only buy antique-ish decks. And when I say antique, I mean basically anything before like 1920. That's kind of the only decks that I buy. And I really like old Steamboat decks for some reason. I like old Steamboat decks, and I like any old antique decks that have some kind of patriotic flair to them. A lot of the old Congress decks are like that, and I like old Congress decks, but the majority of Congress decks are pretty lame because they have cats or vases of fruit on the back, which is pretty annoying. But that's all right. That's Congress. I like that Ergo Vladislav, or whatever his name is, from Ukraine. He's awesome. But I only know of 2 decks that he has. Control S. Man, my computer. I don't know what it's doing. Tomorrow, I will for sure be restarting. Have I ever found a deck that is old that feels good? Absolutely. I've got some Steamboat decks. That are from 1880 that look, I mean, they're not shuffling like brand new United States playing cards, but I don't think anybody's expecting that. But I have some Steamboat decks from the 1880s that feel and look like they've never been taken out of the box, and they're amazing. Yeah, Nate, you should totally take my class if I do it. That'd be cool. All right, let's see here. Let's go to this hand. I should do a show my collection. This is a good idea. Maybe I'll do that. It's not that big. See you, Paul. Thanks for joining us. Control S. Okay, let's see here. What have I not done? I haven't done the silver slipper yet. Excuse me. Yeah, they're not cheap. That's for sure. Especially ones in good condition. But you also have to realize, I may buy my own playing card collection. I may buy 4 or 5 decks a year. So even though they're more expensive, I'm not buying tons of decks every year, because I'm looking for very specific things. Specific types of ace of spades, specific types of jokers, even within the Steamboat line. Yeah, it does kind of look like she's throwing horns. Nice. I love it. I almost started singing Rainbow in the Dark. All right, let's see. All right. Looks like I've done everything. Let me go back and do a little smudge. Start blending this in a little bit. Control S. Ugh. Yo. Now I got stuck in my head. Like a rainbow in the dark. I cry out to my world. You know it always brings me down. To feel I'll never could. Sorry. Control S. Yep. My crew, my customer care crew does an awesome job. I think so. Desi and Amy do a fabulous job. Can I chat about the brush I'm using to blend? Yeah, sure. I don't know if you can see. Let me put it over here, right above to the left of her hat. It's just like some circles. It's not much, and I can even show you how I make it. So, like if I made a new, so I'll say 500 by 500, like that. You can see there's the brush itself, just some circles. It's pretty simple. I'll take like a round, just a regular round brush, and I will draw some circles like this. Random circles. And then I will select those circles and then go edit. Where's it at? Edit, define, brush preset. Well, and then it'll bring up a new thing, and it'll give me the option to make a new brush set, and I can say, I'll just name it smudge, smudgy, smudge, smudgy smudge, and then boom, I've got the brush, and I can go back and go to my smudgy smudge, and I can click that brush that I made, and there we go. And I use it as a smudge. And that's what kind of gives it that brush stroke feel, where it feels like there's like bristles of a brush. And that's kind of what I'm going for. No problem. I'm here for you, Nate. I am here for you, Nate. All right, let's go. Let me get some more coffee, and then I'll start my highlight layer. Don't leave. Jackson, do I know about the website hack, how to tell how many decks you have left in stock? Yeah, I do. I don't really think it's a hack. I think it's just more of a gaming thing. People can game my website. I can't really do anything about it. Did you have something to say about it, C-Dub? I don't know. I didn't put anything right there. Let's do something right there. I really don't think there is a way to fix it, actually. I mean, there probably is, but what if somebody wanted to add 1,000 decks to their cart? I don't know. That's funny. Oh well. All right. I don't like how it's doing this dark. Oof. There we go. That's a little better. Because I have had people, it's crazy enough. I've had people add 1,000 decks to their card or whatever they want to add to the card. So I definitely don't want to stop those people. And if you're, so I don't really, it doesn't really matter to me. No, I know it doesn't have to be 1,000. All right, let's start let's control save. And start with the highlight layer. I do not sell to any wholesalers or retailers. I do not. I used to sell to Murphy's Magic, but I don't really sell to them anymore. It's kind of create my own competition, so I don't want to do that. I probably will start some type of selling to somebody in the UK simply because of the new Brexit import tax laws, which suck for everybody. Come on, computer, catch up. Come on, catch up. Control, save. But I do not wholesale to anybody, really. Come on. My computer, peeps. We're going to have a talk. Yep, that new Brexit VAT tax thing. Just no good. No good for anybody on both ends. Well, no good for... This is good for the government, I guess. Looks like I need to reorder the Ethereans, I guess. I should put my rim shot sound effect back in here. Where is it at? Maybe it looks like I need to reorder the Ethereans. There we go. Jokes this morning for you peeps. I think you need to order 867 Ethereans, Nate. Just kidding. Oh man, this is sucking. My computer is just being a jerk. Come on. Catch up. Okay. There. Oh, man. Come on. All right. Just got to sit here and wait. Let me save. Come on. Oh my goodness gracious. This thing is so far behind. I'm just sitting here watching it catch up. Let me restart Photoshop. It's probably not going to help, but it's worth a shot, I guess. Slow moving today, peeps. I apologize. Let me see if I got. I probably should close my Napster or something here. What do I got? I don't have anything open. Just close this. Let's see. I don't have anything that's running a bunch of memory. I don't know what that is. Let's see. No, I don't have that much stuff. Let me see. Just my good old Photoshop. It's killing the memory, I guess. Yeah, I had my Napster and BearShare open all at the same time. I gotta download my Wu-Tang 36 Chambers somehow. LimeWire, come on. LimeWire is for all you Mac users. BearShare, remember BearShare? Oh, that's funny. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Now my tablet's not even working right. There we go. It's back. This is making it kind of crippling here. I can't make any progress. I should be more studious with my computer. Ugh. It's like not even worth it. I don't know what the heck is wrong with this thing. I really don't want to have to stop this live and restart my computer. That would be super lame. But I'm basically getting no work done. All right. I'm really sorry, people. Let me save this. I got to restart my computer. I don't know what's going on. I'm basically not being able to make any progress here. And it's super annoying. So I'm going to end this live, and I will start it back. I will start it back up as soon as my computer is back up and running. So I will see you guys in a little bit. I'm so sorry. Be back.